Dev, back again for another first listen. Today, man, we are going to listen to an artist by the name of Pop Smoke. Now, when I first had my first listen to Pop Smoke, I guess my first encounter with Pop Smoke, like he motherfucking Pokemon and shit, but the first time I actually had an encounter with Pop Smoke was on the Jack Boys tape, the little EP they released earlier this year, or late last year in 2019. And I thought his name was Gatti. The track was actually called Gatti, and it was by Pop Smoke. Now, a lot of you guys from New York, you guys love him. You guys say he's like the drill New Yorkian, right? That's New Yorkian. We're called Floridians, so I guess you guys are called New Yorkians. Anyways, I guess he's the big thing in New York, man. I did not know. I meant no disrespect when I got him confused with Gatti and Pop Smoke. That's why we're here right now. We're here to do a first listen. I'm here to see what this man's about because apparently he's bringing the views. 23 million views on this video. He got 12 on this one. So apparently I'm missing out. I don't know who Pop Smoke is. And that's why we're here right now. So this is a first listen. You know, usually I try to get my first listens here. This is my first listen. So without further ado, like always, been talking too much, man. We got Pop Smoke. First listen. Y'all ready? Alright, the first track we're gonna listen to is called Welcome to the Party.
RP the guys, Free Cheese, Belly, RP my man, Gatti, Capo, S.Capo, Dottie Gang. Bow.
They definitely some New Yorkers, you know what I'm saying? Fucking bumming, you know what I'm saying? Yo. I'm always intrigued by the New York slang. Right?
Then I go skating a Rari. Baby, welcome to the party. Bitch, I'm a thot. Get me lit. Get me lit. Gun on my head. Yeah, don't let that hang in my system. I get your body. Next day I
One thing I had to say when I first listened to him, I had to say that I wasn't really feeling, you know, the voice. I thought it was very unique, something that we haven't heard in a while. Probably in the last 2 decades, we haven't heard this, all right? And I was kind of just like, maybe that's his shit. A lot of you guys was fucking with it. I just wasn't fucking with the Gatti track, all right? I can see why y'all fucking with this one.
Baby, don't trip. Baby, don't trip. Just lower your tone. Lower your tone. Cause you can get this big on that 2 MLBOA. I'll make a clue in the spoon. Bitch, I'm a thot. Get me lit. Get me lit. Gun on my head. Gun on my head. 1.5.
I'm a thought. Get it lit. 1.5. Hey, it's low-key like, alright, like, you know what? You listen to it a couple times, it's like, alright, it's kind of catchy. I feel it. I see what y'all saying. I'm here. I see what y'all saying, alright? I was listening. Got the sword and shit, slink and sheathing and shit, you know what I'm saying? Alright, first thing I want to say, man, I feel like this track also has a similar vibe to Gatti, however y'all want to say it. It's Gatti, potato, same thing, alright? And maybe the way he raps, his style of rapping and his flow is just accustomed to this kind of beat, alright? And that's not a bad thing. But hopefully the next 2 tracks kind of don't sound like this. I can definitely see where the energy is coming from. It's kind of just like one of those passive-aggressive energies, right? Like, you know, he has the aggressive style of a New Yorkian, but he's kind of chill about it. It's a very, you know when someone's very cold, but they're just chill about it. It's like a chill cold. Damn, y'all know what I mean. A chill cold, bitch. It's the same damn thing. But it's kind of just like he's very like quiet. Running, fighting that. Pop one. Like, you know what I'm talking about? Like, but you can feel him. He can whisper that shit, but you know he aggressive with it. All right, the next track we're gonna listen to is called Dior.
Wait. Hey. Whoa. She let it clap for a nigga. And she throw it back for a nigga.
You see what I'm saying? He got that raspy shit to him. Like, you know, that aesthetic is actually like, it's kind of soothing, you know what I'm saying? She got the Dior. No one in rap is right now is talking like this. No one in rap even has a deep voice like that. Everybody in rap basically got a high voice. All right, it is what it is. Everybody in rap got a high voice, but this man is at a different decibel than all the other rappers. All right, and we ain't heard something like this in a while. I'm gonna speak on that later, but we haven't heard something like this in a while.
She like the way I heard, like a Mary. Billie Jean.
That nigga just grr at me? He ain't just grr at me. What?
No, I'm like that. I'll make a movie like TNT. Black 30 told me I should really want it. I bet I air it like DMB. Now you blew out in my section.
But I air it like BMC.
Let it clap for a nigga.
bad. That bitch bad, boy. Who that bitch with the? Oh my god. Little red bone with the blonde.
When it rains, it pours. She like the way I heard. My canary.
That nigga really did girl. He really did girl out here, bro. All right, I'm gonna say it like this. He is unique. And being unique and being distinct will always sell. Well, not will always, but will sell in today's era of music. An example, Playboy Voldemort, all right? While he may not be a great artist to me, one thing you cannot take away from this man is his style and his uniqueness, all right? He's the only one that does what he's doing. The baby sounds and all that shit, that's him. So if anybody ever tried to sound like a baby, we already know where it come from. And the fact that he's, made a business out of that and, made a style out of that and made money off of that, you can't take that away from him. The thing I wanted to compare y'all with Pop Smoke was the fact that he has a different decibel than a lot of these artists. He kind of reminds me of DMX, a legend in music, a legend in rap, not in music, in rap, in hip hop. Y'all can say whatever y'all want, but not everybody was feeling DMX when he first came out, right? And look what DMX is now 2 decades later, all right? And this is a motherfucker that used to bark at the goddamn, he was barking at the goddamn mic. He was doing all that. He was barking. He was, hey, what else? He had the really deep voice. So I can see a similarity with Pop Smoke if this is NY Grime. I don't know what y'all call it. Y'all say this NY, not Grime. What the fuck did I just call it? NY Drill. If this is NY Drill, then it's very unique, man. Like, no one else is doing that. Man. But he did gurr at me like a tiger. That shit was kind of crazy to me. I was like, he just gurred at me, bro. Like, and the last track we got, it's called Christopher Walking. All right.
That shit, but they done with the smoke. She like it rough when we fuck, so I'm grabbing that bitch by the door. Niggas saying,
what's up with the girls? You know what? I just talked about the bark. This motherfucker, DMX may be a dog. My dude might be a tiger. All right, it is cool. It's cool. All right, we all want to be animals. I'm a panda, so it's all good at the end of the day.
And they say I got the juice. I bought the Dior, now that's all I rock for the shoes. Hey.
Is Dior his shit? Like, is Dior what he wear? Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, that's his brand. That's what he fuck with. He don't fuck with anything else. It's Dior, right? Get in the comment box below. Let me know.
Air it out when we arrive. Popping that shit with they budget. If it ain't 100, I ain't budging. I made like 200 in London. She came with a dress, she left with no drawers.
Oh, this holy shit.
She love how
and they hit it there like this.
She know that puppy outside. She know I'm the king of New York.
All right. Here's my conclusion off of the first listen. Actual respective first listen, listening to 3 of his tracks like I always do. But one thing I want to get at, man, his production team deserves a round of applause. They definitely bring out the most of him in his tracks. The production plays a big role, a big key. I can see why, he's getting the praise and why he has the fan base that he has, because again, I already spoke on him. I'm not gonna sound like a parrot, but he's unique. All right, he's not doing what a lot of the rappers in today's game are doing. He reminds me of DMX. He reminds me of the rebirth of DMX, and DMX also being from up north as well. So you can see the similarities in that. It's just like right here, no one is on a decibel where he's at. All right, he has a very low voice, but it's kind of soothing. You know what I'm saying? He rides the beat. He's there. He's flowing, and it's not like he's saying some bullshit. In all honesty, his gang can probably whoop my ass, all right? I'm still gonna be real. If your shit trash, it's trash. Like I say, Playboy Voldemort shit trash, all right? But I respect him in the fact that, he stuck to his style. He's not catering to today's rap, not being a mumble rapper, not being a fast rapper, because everybody loves their fast rappers. Everybody loves their mumble rappers. He's just doing what he's doing. He's staying in his own lane. He's building his fame his own way. I can appreciate that. I do think that if he continues making music like this, he doesn't have to be any different, similar to what the baby is doing. Just keep doing what you're doing, and you're going to grow your fan base. You're going to grow your popularity. I think that people are going to latch on to this because when you think about, like I said, when you think about what DMX did for music, and a lot of people can say they hated on that shit, but everybody went motherfucker, we was singing that bitch. We still singing that bitch. We still like up in here. We still doing that. All right. That was the energy that he brought. I feel like Pop Smoke has a very calm, passive aggressive demeanor to him though. You know, he's very calm in the way he's rapping. It's kind of just like he's like this. He reminds me of the Russian in Rocky 4. I don't know if y'all seen Rocky 4, but he reminds me of Drago. You know what I'm saying? Like till the end. You know what I'm saying? That powerful words, but don't have to. I must break you. You know what I'm saying? Like, he don't gotta say too much, and that's the way I feel like he raps. The only thing I gotta say that is kind of just like funny to me is when he purred like a tiger. All right, like that. That shit caught me off guard. I was like, that nigga just purred. He just purred. All right, that's the only thing I say that caught me off guard. But I do love how he did that. Like again, we all want to be animals. I'm a panda. You know what I'm saying? DMX was a dog, and Pop Smoke is a tiger. All right, it is what it is. You know, he chose his animal. He a tiger. He mentioned Dior, and I think it was all three of the tracks. I feel like I've heard Dior mentioned, so I think that Dior is his choice of designer brand. We all know that Lil Pump loved Gucci, and it worked out for him. You know, Gucci was kind of co-signing. What's that called? We all got Gucci Mane. You know, and it's in his name, Gucci. And Gucci just after 15 years, 14 years, finally signed Gucci to a partnership. So I feel like Dior, he might know Christian Dior, and for him to link up with that, being up north, I feel like he has everything going for him. You know, he had a lot of flashy lifestyle going on, a lot of the high-end luxury cars in his videos. So I can see definitely where his visuals are. A typical New Yorker, from what I know, just the stigma right there from what I've known, all right, what I've seen. And I'm just saying, man, I fuck with it. I did not like Gatti, but I did appreciate Christopher Walken, and I did like Dior. Welcome to what's that called was alright. It wasn't that crazy, but I definitely love the last two tracks. I just didn't like Gatti. And another thing I want to say before I go, man, the ad-libs was definitely hitting, man. I love where he was going with the ad-libs. Reminds me of a modern Travis Scott, not modern Travis Scott, but a Days Before Rodeo Travis Scott, because again, not a lot of people were feeling the dark echelon, you know what I'm saying, mystery vibes coming from, a dark Travis, a cold Travis. A lot of people were really feeling that. And when he took the world by the throat after releasing Rodeo, it was kind of just like, all right, now everybody know who Travis Scott is. I think Pop Smoke is going to be one of those artists, man, and that's not even on the hype. Y'all know I don't be lying about this shit, all right? Like, if I like it, I like it. But I definitely think this is kind of fire, all right? To see the direction that this is going, his uniqueness, as I said it 20 million times, I think that he has something cooking here. Anyways, get in the comment box below, man. Let me know what track I missed. 3,000 likes, we'll do a part 2, and we'll get a new vinyl on the wall. Let me know which tracks I missed. Again, I love doing these first listens because I know his album just released, and it gives me a chance to kind of, before I bash the album without really knowing who he is, it kind of gives me an introduction into the artist. And you guys actually help me out because you guys are superior fans than me. I'm just here for the first time, hence why the video is called A First Reaction. But give me some more tracks I should listen to. Let me know how y'all feel about Pop Smoke. Let me know if you think he's unique or not. Let me know what's your favorite track from him. And yeah, just get in the comment box below and let me know what your opinions on him is. And until the next time, man, it's been your boy Dev. Don't forget, follow me on social media. Let me know what you want to hear. I'm gonna try to get some Pop Smoke on my playlist, man. If you want my playlist, donate $1 to the Patreon like always. And till the next time, man, it's been your boy Dev. Like always, been fucking talk too much. Don't forget, like, comment, subscribe, share, all that good stuff. And until the next time, man, we out. Peace.
Very special girl, very special girl. I met a special girl.